Hey, happy 420, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good one. I took it upon myself to get into some of these other spaces, and it's been a hell of a Sunday. We spread some thunder around. We brought it to the Solana community, which is rare. And we actually met some great people from a bunch of different chains. And we actually had some old friends in there. So definitely good to get out there. I highly recommend everybody do the same. Jump in some other spaces, listen, go up there and talk. Tell them about Chronos, explain it if they don't understand, which they won't, and keep that same energy. Because, like, I used to do that shit all the time, and now it's rare. But so many new followers. We brought Chronoballs in there, and he pitched his project, which is all I really wanted to do, you know? So, mission accomplished. Shout out to everybody that made it into that last space.
Yeah.
I was on the Jungle Book account, so people might have been like confused, but don't be. It's just me.
Yo, Alpha.
Yo.
You ever
Why you sound
watch
like you got hit by a bus?
I was whispering so I didn't talk over you, so you didn't bitch
Oh,
about it.
you motherfucker.
You ever watch Midnight Gospel, yo?
No, I
You
don't think so.
you sound like just like that dude who writes that shit.
Yeah, I'm copying somebody. You got me.
Well, it's like everybody thought I was Johnny Depp type shit. I thought I was watching
Shut
that shit
up. Who
last
thought
night.
you were Johnny Depp?
I was like, no way. What if Alpha's this motherfucker?
That's funny because we were born on the same day,
Oh,
and
dude, I totally forgot about that shit too.
everybody thinks I'm Justin Timberlake, and everybody thinks you're Johnny Depp. That's hilarious. Nifty, what's up, dude?
If you're Justin Timberlake,
Yo,
who's
what
ever
up,
fucking
brother?
said that shit?
Hey, I got my ukulele. Do y'all want to open it up with a little song?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I was looking for the laptop.
Yeah, let's go. Do y'all want some like Hawaiian Island shit? Some country on the ukulele? What's up?
Yeah, I want that. Like, God, who's the dude that sings "Somewhere Over the Rainbow"?
That's
Oh,
Hawaiian name, yo.
that's too cliche. I'm gonna hit you all with some
No, I
local
don't want
shit.
that song. Who's the artist though?
It's like Oaxaca
Is
Haka
Izzy?
Malaka Heat or some shit.
It's Israel.
That's good shit.
Israel something. I'm gonna hit y'all with some local shit. Oh na 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 yes. Oh na 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 yeah. So incredible. Our love we plan life out. You have my heart, girl, I had yours. No room for complication, just my appreciation for you. Girl, I love the way your body fits mine. Just a little dose of your love, I need the most. I need your love, love, love until one day you will start to realize you'll always forever be mine for all time. What is all of this nonsense that you just came out the blue? Feelings far away from each other. You blame me, I blame you. Boy, and we don't listen to every word we say. That's why we always break up to make up now, baby. No, no, no more. No, no, no more. No. No need no more pain in our lives. No, no, no more. No, no, no more. Just need your love, love, love. Love, love, love until one day you'll always forever be mine for all times. sitting out open and talk. You know you've had some tough times before, but there is nothing that this love cannot cure. We can't quit through the trials and tribulations. Have to step up face to face. You wanna say some? See, I love you like nobody else. From rise to fall, my one and only. Said my superstar. Just put your trust in me. You will forever be my baby until one day. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's
Let's
the
go.
vibes right
Oh,
there, bro.
nifty, bro. That was
Nifty, I had no idea,
sweet.
man. I had no idea.
Ooh,
You were hiding that
baby.
shit from
Bro,
us.
goosebumps, bro. That's on fire, bro.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, bro. I just had to come up because I needed to show some love, man. That vocalization, bro. He's got that on key. Nifty, bro. That's on fire. I'll spray up the floor, but I just need to show some love, bro.
Yo, I appreciate it. Y'all want to hear a quick little country I just learned on the ukulele? A little
Let's
different.
Let's go.
go.
Let's do it. So I just learned this one, so I don't always wake up in the morning, pour myself strong one. Although when I get lonely, I do. Your memory gets burning, lean back on a bourbon. Show as hell can keep leaning on you. Looks like I'm learning the hard way again. It's all my fault. Yeah, I dropped the ball. You're gone and I'm gone, three sheets to the wind. Thinking about all wasted on you. All of this time and all of this money. All of these sorries I don't owe you, honey. All of these miles on the Chevy and prayers in a few. All the days I spent wasted on you. Wasted on you. Yeah, I swore this would be different. My heart wouldn't listen to my head and these boots on my feet. Looks like I'm learning the hard way again. That's why I've been wasted on you. All of this time and all of this money. All of these sorries I don't owe you, honey. All of these miles on this Chevy and prayers in a few. All the days I spent wasted on you. Wasted on you. Something like that.
That shit was fire. Fire keep blazing.
I don't be lying because I'm gonna listen to this shit later.
Now that was good. That was the Sunday vibe. Love that, bro. What's up, Alpha? What's up, Hyper? What's up, Nifty?
Just hanging, it's the day off. Got the got the baby with the cocoa melon and you know.
Hey, when's the album coming out?
Got a little bit of music coming out. Art's gonna be done in about 15 days. I'm gonna have about 10 songs, kind of like a little generative type thing with some 3D cards inside a little music box. Been on my page, but I think another month it should be ready to go. Get the art and then a little more marketing going and stuff like that.
That's the way, baby. Love that. It's all about the music. You got another one?
Yeah, let me grab my ink right here. Um, you want to hear a little Portuguese mashup?
Yeah, hit us with that Portuguese.
Let's do it. One sec.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see. Let's do a mashup. Portuguese song with the English song. Eu vou mudar. Eu te prometo que agora eu vou mudar. E essa mágoa que eu deixei no seu coração, eu vou tirar. Eu vou tirar. Lembra do momento que a gente brigou? Fiquei magoado, procurei um grande amor, mas não achei. Me machuquei e decidi vir falar pra você ouvir. Que eu não sou poeta, mas faço você chorar. Através das poesias que ensinam a amar, a te tocar, acariciar e te dizer que eu vou mudar. Eu te prometo que agora eu vou mudar. E essa mágoa que eu deixei no seu coração, eu vou tirar, eu vou tirar. My first expression is often your first impression. I learned from lessons that beauty can bring neglection. Never was accepted, always second. So being first is like being put on a pedestal and under pressure. I ain't trying to pressure you. But putting that wall up tonight is unacceptable. I'm trying to get next to you and introduce you to some happiness. You focus way too much on the negatives and the flashy. And my words ease your mind. Let your soft skin go and lean on mine. I would sing it, but I can't. No special occasions. I make you smile when you ain't and be strong when you can't. Eu vou mudar. Eu te prometo que agora eu vou mudar. E essa mágoa que eu deixei no seu coração, eu vou tirar. Eu vou tirar. Sometimes I lay under the moon and thank God I'm breathing. And then I pray, don't take me soon, 'cause I am here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, yeah, but I never let it get me down. Oh, so when negativity surrounds, I know one day it'll all turn around because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and the children will play one day, one day, one day. It's not about win or lose, 'cause we all lose when they feed on our soul of the innocent blood drenched pavement. Keep on moving though the water stay raging. And in this life you can lose your way, your way. It might drive you crazy, but don't let it phase you, no way, no way. And sometimes in my tears I drown, yes, but I never let it get me down. And so when negativity surrounds, I know one day it'll all turn around because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that we don't wanna fight no more. There'll be no more wars and the children will play one day, one day, one day.
That was amazing, bro.
Thank you so much, bro.
A little modest Yahoo at the end. Just to spice it up, man. That's the vibes, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Amazing.
if I
We
could
got
jump,
like 50 people in here already, and we haven't said a word.
yeah.
Tweet out the
That's
room.
Bach, bro. That's Bach. Trust me. It was just in a space with about 50 people. It's like everybody hop on that. on the jungle. So shout out
Oh,
to him for that one.
Yeah,
yeah.
we mobbed you.
You guys started without me today, man. I jumped out of that space because I was in there on the Jungle Book account, so I wasn't seeing everything. And then I turned this one on at like 4:15, and I saw the Bach Thunder LPs. You guys are like going nuts already.
Yeah, no, it was amazing space, man. Like Bach just killed it. He was like going over so much stuff. We're like just learning all kinds of, you could be in these spaces and think that you're not going to learn something, but I'm tell you what, in the box space, man, sometimes you'll be surprised how much you're going to learn, and it's just like very informative. And yeah, we talked the other day, and I think was it what the fuck in the truck? Sorry to use the F bomb, but the I think you had him airdrop me like some coins or something. Yeah, so thanks for that. Um, yeah, I think that was a few days ago. So I got me a few of the coins, and I'm just gonna hodl them. I think there was you could throw them in a steakhouse or something. I was a little confused about the steakhouse, but maybe we'll touch base more about that
Oh
and
yeah,
speak
we can
how it
touch base
works.
on it right now, bro. Just today we updated the website, so islandthunder.io. You can go there, and there's links to everything. There's links to the Bach
It's pinned
Thunder
up top.
LPs. There's links to the Dark Crystal Thunder nodes. There's links to HopSwap. There's a button to go straight to HopSwap. But you can click on any of those partner links, and there's a link to the steakhouse right there. Actually, thank you. I should change that link to have the referral code attached to it. So if people are just going there for the first time, everyone make sure to use a referral code when you are staking these things, because it's like 12%, I think, right? I'm pretty sure. Wait, why am I losing people? I'm trying to get everybody up
For
here.
the steakhouse, yeah, it's 12%.
12%. And they're about to launch like 4 new grills too. So I think everybody should familiarize themselves with the way it is now and get ready for a lot more to come from the steakhouse for sure. But you guys need to catch me up on Bach. Like, I was learning from him this afternoon, man. He was teaching me how to, well, we figured he taught me how to make uh, a tax-free situation between the two tokens, which I think we needed to be able to make the LPs.
Yeah, it's crazy how the things are. It's like nowadays we have to consider taxes and stuff way more. It's like once you start going mainstream with crypto and everything, like the generations before us, they didn't have to think about taxes, which is crazy, right?
Yeah, and the taxing structures are different with every token. So it's really important to learn about them in general, to know that they exist and start looking out for different tax situations. And then definitely intermediate to advanced, learn how to read a contract, learn how to, well, today I learned all types of stuff.
Yo, what's up, Alpha? How are you, bro?
My guy.
Good Sunday to you, bro.
Yeah, it's getting better all the time.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to let everybody know that the LP NFT with the Bach Thunder is live. I think currently right now, the APR on it is about 297%. It will come down as more people create more LP NFT. It is by design. So, not to FOMO, but, get your LP NFTs locked in at those good rates before more and more people create more LP NFT. The LP NFT is essentially like a NFT launch, but there is no like price on it. You decide how much you want to put in. If you want to, mint an LP NFT at 1,000 crow, you're minting it at 1,000 crow. But the mechanisms of it in the background, it will take your 1,000 crow, 500 crow will go to buying Thunder on HopSwap, where I think that's the lion's share of your liquidity alpha. And then the other 500 crow will go to buying Bach on VVS, because that's where our lion's share of liquidity is at. And then it will take those two tokens and then pair it up into liquidity and create LP. The way it works, so after you create the LP, you'll start accruing Bach token and at the advertised APR rate. So essentially, the way it works, since it's not like you're minting an NFT, you're going to be able to remove your LP, but there's conditions to it. If you don't have a Bach hominid, which is another NFT in our ecosystem, it goes together with the Crondos and our metaverse play. It's a full 3D NFT. I'm not going to go too much into it. But if you don't have it, you're going to have to wait 14 days. So your LP is essentially locked in place for 14 days. After the 14-day passes, or if you have a hominid, you're going to be able to remove your LP. And the remove LP is actually really interesting because you have a way to remove LP in multiple different ways. You can either remove LP in straight LP tokens, so you're not like breaking it, you're just getting the LP back in your wallet, or you can remove LP straight in Bach. So what it will do is it will break the LP, get the Bach and Thunder together, sell the Thunder, and buy the rest of it with all Bach. Or you can remove your LP just straight in Thunder. So it'll do the same action, sell the Bach, and then send you all the Thunder. Or if you don't want Bach or Thunder at all, which is, not financial advice, I don't think it's a good decision, you can get all Crow. So what it will do, it will break, sell the Bach, sell the Thunder, and send your wallet the whole entire Crow. Now, this is how the system works, and this is just from my math, I think eventually, if it gets to this point, but there is 250,000 NFTs of these NFT art that exist. Every time that somebody removes their LP, 5% is permanently locked, essentially. And when I do my math, at 250,000 NFTs, we burn all of them due, that's a substantial amount of liquidity that's going to be locked. So, for example, if you have 1,000 Crow, you create it, and then you want to remove it out, you will lose that 5%. But the beautiful thing about LP is if the price of Bach and Thunder goes up, by the time that you bond out, your 1,000 Crow might be actually like 1,200 Crow, 1,300 Crow, depending on the price action of Bach and Thunder itself. So yeah, I'm excited. Joe Q.
That's really brilliant because people can take profits and still leave behind liquidity. And if you continue the process, the liquidity again just builds for the future to create less slippage for trading and just a more sustainable future. Yeah, Joe Q, what to do, baby?
Hey, now Bach, is this on the Bach Finance in the NFT LP? Because I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, so when you're at the page, there's going to be a little button called Partners. Do you see that Partners button?
Let me go back up to the top. And I see the Partners. I touch Partners. Okay, now I can see Bach Thunder. And if I just have Thunder, is it going to connect?
Sir.
And okay, because I'm getting ready to throw like 200,000 in here.
Let's go.
Now, this is a good learning experience. So what it's going to do is going to take your 200,000 Thunder, split it in half. It's going to sell 100,000 Thunder for Crow, and then the other half, and it's going to take that Crow, buy Bach, and put the liquidity together, and then basically you will have an NFT LP.
Okay, I'm in the process, and right now it's saying it's looking at my Crow balance. It's not looking at my Thunder balance.
So right where you see Mint Crow, click on it, and it's going to show you Mint Thunder. Do you see that?
Yep, I got Mint Thunder there.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna.
You will have to approve your Thunder balance for spending. So type in 200,000 or however much you want to spend in Thunder, and then it's going to tell you to approve. After you approve, then it's going to tell you mint with Thunder. And I'm going to be looking at the charts.
And I think 2 weeks is a nice amount of time, you know, for the project and for the people putting it in. But what was the thing about hominids? Like, if you have the NFT, that changes how you can pull it out?
Yeah, so if you have a hominid in your wallet, and there's only 1,000 hominids of them available, there's, I think, 227 left to mint. You don't have to wait the 14 days, so you can kind of come in and out. But you still have you still experience the 5% perma lock thing. So it doesn't stop that from happening, but you just don't have to wait the time. And then also, if you want to also boost your earning, you can take your Bach hominid, stake it in, and it will boost your earning by 5%. So it's not a crazy amount, but if you only have one hominid and you stake it in, then your time gets locked. So that hominid needs to be in your wallet. So you essentially would need two of them. You would need one for staking and one for just the permission of removing.
Another thing too that I think might be getting lost is that you can just harvest. You can just harvest your rewards. You can keep it in Bach and Thunder, and you can just harvest every 14 days. Or if you own one of the hominids, you can collect it anytime it's financially suitable to do so.
Yeah,
no, I'm so sorry. Just a little bit some fake news, but you can always claim anytime. You don't need a hominid or anything else. You only need a hominid if you want to break out of your LP. So, for example, you mint a NFT LP for 1,000 Cro, and I don't know what happens, but you're like, shit, I need my 1,000 Cro back. So you break it, you take that 5% hit, and then that's essentially it.
Perfect. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's just check out
I
the
gotta
art.
come in here.
Check
I
it
have
out.
words.
It's super
I have
awesome.
words.
What's up, Jimmy?
I see Bach a lot, and I'd say I like this project. I have a lot of followers, almost 2 million now. Wait, what? And I'm telling them to buy Bach. And this is financial advice.
That's ridiculous, Jimmy. Everyone in here knows that's ridiculous.
I actually looked at his follower because I was like, whoa, what
man.
He might have
broken. I saw Jimmy on the Bitcoin Spaces yesterday.
He's passionate, you know.
Can I just jump in a second, man, Bach, honestly, and tell you, man, I had no idea this was even a thing. Like, you guys are so busy. Man, I just listened to the breakdown from the NFT to the split to the swap to the. This is really amazing stuff, man. What an ecosystem you put together. I am really blown away by this. Excellent job, man. Kudos to you guys, man.
Right? And making it easier, like even easier than VVS has made it for people to get in and get out with one token in the LP game. And that's one of the hardest things for us to do, is teach people about liquidity, which we still have to do, right? We don't want them doing it without understanding what they're doing, but making the process easier, that's always a plus.
Yeah, and just a caveat about that process. To be honest, is if you are going to get to mainstream, if you are going to onboard new users, right, you have to create interfaces that streamline the process. And yeah, you could always explain the process and break it down and show people the process, but to actually have a process that's streamlined like that, that is a big step. That's just a great job, man. Well done on that, man.
Yeah, we're super psyched. What up, Dex?
Hey, what's up? I was just gonna talk about, we just finished up a Medium article that kind of goes over our nodes a little bit better and explains what we do with our collabs. a little bit. People should hopefully want to go check that out because everybody's kind of wanted to know more about it. There's also going to be an update really soon. One of our other collab partners has decided they wanted to make us some new auto compounders, and we negotiated with them about it. So we're going to have an LP zapper hub posted at the top of that for them, and we'll be able to zap our token, zap into a node LP or a farm LP. So it's that any of our projects that we have collabed, we can integrate into this. So it'll be like one click, bam. You can even use USDC, Crow, or the tokens.
That's
So
the vibes, cool. Right? Let's make it easier. So
do you mind if I share up the new Medium article?
No, I want all this up top so people can find it. Yeah, the Medium articles. We just had a great one from HopSwap as well. I think Murphy might have thrown it up top. So you guys, again, islandthunder.io, you're gonna find the links to all of our partner websites. So the Steakhouse, Bach LPs, Dark Crystal nodes, and who am I missing? HopSwap. There's more. In fact, I forgot a bunch. We should have added Crotopia, Chronoverse. The list goes on. And you'll find all the links. We'll keep updating it. islandthunder.io.
The what I put up top was for the nodes. It was a little snippet of his Medium.
Yeah, because, dude, I was just DMing you about this yesterday, Murph. I didn't realize until the site went down and I restarted it that we have some serious traffic to the website.
Yeah, very much
and
so.
You guys have like almost, is it 2 or 3K liquidity already? And I was already talking to you about, I wanted to talk about exchanging directly so that way we don't have to impact PEG, because we wanted to increase that line of liquidity for you.
Yeah, we should be doing that with all of these projects, right? Let's not use the markets. Let's send it to each other. That's
well, especially just because we tend to ride the fence on PEG sometimes. And so it's just easier because if you're doing large chunks of it, we saw price impact on some of these avenues. And so with the partners, we did this with Annex, actually. So that node will have a base with, 2K LP liquidity to start off with, which should help sustain the rewards and APR for both communities users. So I'm hoping to kind of do that with each one. I've been reaching out as we can. We are working on some options because of the Chronoballs announcement with providing them with some passive income options. We might have to slow down on it, and we'll do it as we can afford it. We're hoping to do a tournament between all the collabs and do a big giveaway kind of thing. So that way it'll be kind of like a red versus blue versus green kind of like. See who can do the best raffle.
For sure, bro. And the more that everyone does with Thunder, the more they do for Chronoballs. Because we made a pretty significant investment with Chronoballs so that they could, in turn, reinvest into Thunder and take passive income from that. And then, like we've been saying, put it into Bach, put it into Dark Crystal. Now, not only are we building liquidity, we're locking the projects together, because we're talking about, well, right now we're talking about 3, but there's more, right? Long-term projects here on Chronos that are going to be around. And I think it's great for the community to see that we have liquidity locked together, because that's exactly what it represents. And they should feel good about that. I feel good about it. What's up, Bach?
Yeah, also another thing, just want to give a big shout out to WTF. I've been his secret developer in the background for his Chorus project. That's live today. Pretty interesting project as well. As sort of like we've been brainstorming it now for, I think, the last 2 or 3 months. I'm really excited for, his jump in it. I think the first time what WTF hit me up was like in February. he wanted to like create like truck nodes and
Yep.
so many different things. So I'm really
And
excited.
the art was great on those, by the way.
Yeah, no, that was dude. I mean, I'm not saying WTF is not frustrating, but it's like, you know, it was good. You know, like we went back and forth, really to figure out all the traits. But you know, big ups to WTF. You know, in the truck. I think they're live right now, and what's going to be really cool about them, I developed this really cool lottery system. It's a no risk lottery for NFTs. So all you need is an NFT to join in the lottery. You jump into the lottery, and essentially, you know, if you lose, all you lose is just time. So your NFT is just like staked in there. But if you don't want to wait the time, you just pay an early withdrawal fee. And it's like really cool because like as like more and more NFTs get staked in there, the prize pool for the lottery keeps increasing. So it pushes a lot of people to either buy more NFTs on the secondary or pay that termination fee. And this is also another kind of like signature thing I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to blend the NFTs and tokens together. So as Truck's project is launching, there's a second project launching at the same time, which is the token. The token is symbol is King, King, like King, because Horus and like I don't know Egyptian. I think WTF can explain a little bit more if he's not too busy.
Yeah, because I thought they were pharaohs in Egypt.
Yeah, kings, pharaohs, synonyms, antonyms. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. It's live.
Pharaoh's a long ass word.
Yeah, but I just full disclosure, you know, Bach Finance is like the dev team behind it, so I feel very good on the project, you know, because
I feel good about you coming out and saying it, man. Because goddamn, if you didn't hear me yelling at Truck the whole time, like, stop being so secretive, motherfucker. Because I knew the whole time, and I'm just like, it's killing me up here. Because again, look at how much Bach does. It's nuts. Murph, what's up?
You weren't the only one that knew the whole time. It was blatantly obvious, and I'm thankful that that's over. So, Bach, my question is for you: when someone comes in, how are you trading these tokens on the back end? So, are they going over the counter? When say for example, I come in like take Joe's example, is that 100,000 thunder become downward pressure on the token and upward pressure on Bach, or is it some sort of behind the scenes flip?
Yeah, spot on, Murphy. So if say Joe, you know, not dumps, but like uses this 200,000 thunder, the 100,000 will be downward pressure on the thunder token.
Okay.
And then provide some upward pressure on Bach, or vice versa. If people from the Bach community use their Bach, it becomes downward pressure on our end and upward pressure on your end.
Yo,
The
what
best
if we
pressure,
could fix that?
the best pressure is just using Crow because it just buys both of them. But I think you have to look at it a little bit different. You just look at like Thunder being kind of like Crow, where it has value in itself, right? So like, even though it's being sold for that amount, that Crow is just sort of going into Bach, but it's still pushing. It takes that Bach and the Thunder, the other 100,000, and puts it into liquidity. So now like there might even be a situation where the Bach Thunder might be the top liquidity provider of Thunder itself, right? If people are really engaged with the art and everything else. So it's a plus and minus, and that is when you use the token, there is a plus and minus that situation that happens. But when you use Crow, like somebody just used Crow to do one of them, I think they purchased almost, yeah, they use I think almost 1,300 Crow to make one, and it split half and half, and then you know it provided positive pressure. So yeah, it is. I think it's like basically like if you look at it like on a game theory scale, it's like Crow's plus plus. When you use Bach is a plus and minus, and when you use Thunder is a minus plus. And when you use LP
Yeah,
token is a
I
even.
guess I worded that I get a little shitty. I didn't mean that as a bad thing, because I actually
It's
think
cool,
that's
Murph.
healthy.
We're a little attached to Thunder, and we're allowed to be.
No, right. No, no, no. I didn't want it to sound like that. But at the same time, no, downward pressure and upward pressure, you need them both. So I don't look at that as a bad thing at all. No.
Yeah, and actually, Murphy, that was the problem that I was having because, like, you know, Bach, we were trying to acquire $5,000 worth of Thunder, but the moment we acquired like 1K, as you saw, like the price spiked to like 50%. So like it would be actually great if some people could sell, so we can purchase more.
Get that better price.
I won't yell at you, I swear. I'm not even looking at Chronoscan, so just go ahead.
Yeah, but see, now that's healthy, right? That creates a buy sell need, and that's exactly what the Thunder token was designed for. Now, Jungle, on the other hand, is a little different. But
We will get to that one. Ooh, baby. Yo, I didn't even realize that Nifty was rocking some of the art. That's unbelievable. That shit is dope. Like, no joke. So
oh, is that what that
fire.
is?
Yeah, dude. That's Thunder on the left
Oh, that is.
and
Yeah, I
Bach on the
see it.
right.
That is so cool. So, are they different, or are they all going to be the same?
They're all different.
Oh, I'm going to get one. What is it? Bach.io or Bach.com?
Yo, yeah, and we got to get hominids too. I forgot. I was leaving my mic on and trying to do it, and then I came back. R-Dog, what's up?
Let's do this live.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? Did Bach take off? Oh, he's down for listener now. Damn. I just had a question about the create tab on Crocy. How you can create an NFT and then you go down to collection, and then there's your Crocy NFT, and then make your own collection. But I can't see how to make your own collection.
Oh shit. Yeah, we lost him. Here, I came back. I'm gonna send him an invite.
Sweeper's up here. He might be able to answer.
Hey guys, yeah. So it's crocy.art to make your own collection, and you can do a maximum of 500 right now, and that's going to be upgraded in the near future.
Is that on the generator? It has to be done on the generator.
So crocy.art is the generator.
So what if I want to do 100 mint passes? Like, can I just put up one layer and just mint them at 100 and they'll all come out the same? Or like what's the workaround for that?
Yeah, R-Dog. So sorry, I had to step away a bit. Yeah, so to do like the single same one is not possible. The generator is really geared towards like the generative art right now. But the workaround on it, you can take the one thing that you want and just kind of create the same thing over and over again, and then maybe add like a top layer, and then generate them, and then you'll get close to 100. But yeah, we are looking to do like, I think somebody asked for this, but like essentially like a lazy generator mint thing, right? So it's like the same thing over and over. You want 1,000 of it, boom, and people are just buying the same thing 1,000 times. So that's definitely doable. We can make that happen.
So like alternatively then, like what I could do, I have my one layer, and like could I just make like let's say I want 100 passes, could I make 100 layers with just a number on it to slap in the corner of this said mint pass, and will it make 100 if there's 100 layers? Like,
Yeah,
or is there a limit to the layers I can upload?
Yeah, if you make like let's say on the base layer you upload like 100 of the same image, and then you make another layer that has just like another thing, it will have enough to make 100. But one thing that we are going to be releasing is just like a simple mint like you're looking for, where you just upload the one NFT and you want the same NFT to sell 1,000 times, right? Yeah.
Okay, one thing for you guys to keep in mind, please, for dudes like me that are trying to do something a little bit different, could you consider the option to both mint it through the website and then also mint them and then slap them in my own DeFi wallet so I can distribute them?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like where you deploy the contract and it mints like 100 of them already just straight to your wallet.
Yes, my friend, you got it. That's exactly what I need.
Oh, like a lazy mint. Yeah.
If you build it, they will come back. If you build it, they will come.
It's true. I see some nobody 3Ds down there. Those are minting today, right? Did that start, Murph?
Yes, it did. We have No Booze that are live yesterday, and then today the 3D, the Gen 3D went live today. They're super dope looking. I gotta pace myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, if I could, just with that generator, yeah, what you could do, it is an one extra step, but yeah, you do have to mint that whole thing. So if you had your batch of 100, the good news is at least you can put the whole 100 in and mint at one shot and right to the wallet. It is one extra step, but you get instantly refunded. I don't know if you've used that software yet. You get pretty much instantly refunded. I think there's a small little fee that comes off of that, but for the bulk, most of it, you are instantly refunded for the cost of the bulk of the transaction of whatever the crow would be that you set for your your mint. Yeah, so I don't know if that helped in any way, shape, or form, but basically you're just not flipping the bill on the NFT. You're just getting the copies sent to you.
Hey, Sweeper, what's the website? Is it Bach.finance that the nodes are on? I don't see this partner button.
So what are we looking for here?
The nodes. I want to make a node. So where's the?
You want to make a node? Go to Dark Crystal. So on Dark
No.
Crystal,
Other one.
oh, sorry.
The
Are you
Bach,
talking about the
Bach
LP
Thunder
NFTs?
The LP, Murphy.
Yeah, so
LP
go to
NFT.
Bach.finance. So
I'm
go
there.
to Bach.finance and then click on LP NFT, and then you go in there, and then it's easy peasy. You can use Crow, you can use Bach, you can use Thunder, and you just make your LP like that.
Do it from the DeFi wallet, not the MetaMask. MetaMask was giving me fits. It kept tossing me sideways back over to the DeFi wallet, trying to do it through Chrome, and it didn't want to do it through Chrome.
I use PC.
So if you bookmark it, right there.
We're losing you, boss. Is it me or him?
Nope, Murphy, we can hear you. You're perfect. Chronoballs, what's popping with you right now? What's all the collaborations and like everything? Man, you've got a wide range of things going on.
Yeah, man. We just keep working hard on the background, like most projects do. Nobody stops working, and that's how you keep improving. And I feel like we're proving that we're here for the community, and we're trying to do our best to just keep adding and adding and compiling even more to our project. So I'm excited about the future, and we still got more news to come. Probably next weekend, the rest will be announced, and we'll see where we go from there.
Right on, right on.
Is everybody minting now or something? What's going on?
Yo, we have to be minting those Chronoballs, man. There's so much going on. You get free Boomer components. You get there's GDRT optimizer. You're helping a kid play sports. Like, there's no reason not to mint a Chronoball.
And as of now, for the time being, until supplies last, you get 100 dark crystal tokens as well. So you can go build a dark crystal
So
node.
you can make your own. So let me get this straight. Okay, so 100 dark crystal is about 14. That's enough to make a node in itself. So you get a free node. You get an NFT that gets you 2 Boomer components. You have a GDR optimizer. You have you're helping a kid play sports, which is obviously should be the most important part in most people's eyes. And yeah, like there's so much more with
We
your
also have
project as well. That's amazing.
yep, the amplifier for Chromorph's game. Our NFT is gonna
Oh,
be
I forgot about that too. And then Chromorphs, and they're going to be incorporated in the Lazy World as well, or they have their own world. Are they doing something with Chrono Gods? I forget what the scoop was with that.
yeah. I'm not positive on those details, so I'm not gonna
All
say.
good, all good.
But yeah,
D3X. Did you want to talk about Dark Crystal?
I was gonna mention what we were talking about with Chrono Balls there. Um, we were gonna talk to you. So if you want to get in touch with us after the space, we might change it to something like one node so that we have a little flexibility. And because of all the different collabs that we're already doing, like it seems like ones that we already have partners with your partners. So why not if we decide like, okay, we put X amount in this one and X amount in this one, like, well, because we're gonna have to do it in phases, I think, but that'd be good.
yeah, that's correct and completely understandable. And it's regardless, it's something else that we are providing to the community through other projects, and we're just gonna keep working, man. We're gonna keep working, and we'll see. I want to have a Chrono Ball week. People say, how can we support? Support by sport, strap on your balls and let's hit some spaces outside of here. Try to get more people in here. You
New
know,
America is also going to be sponsoring a kid through you guys as well. I heard through their Twitter.
yeah. Once he hits
Right
65%,
on.
he's gonna donate to us. But I think yesterday we had the president of a park in here on the jungle, and being that most registrations are closing, and I mean, kids still need help, coaches still need equipment, they still could use cleats and stuff. But we're probably gonna get this park some balls, literally, so
I
that
think
they
we
can
should like
use.
sponsor teams, everybody. Like, and that's all of us that are working with you. We could just like sponsor jerseys or something and help a lot of kids if we get to set it as goals. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
and that's what that'll help with that 501c3. Because as a project, once we have that tax write-off for other projects, these parks, they like having banners and donations. So what'll happen, it'll go through us. We'll create the banners, we'll do everything. So let's say Dark Crystal wants a banner at a park, we'll have the ability to do that through us, and then you get the tax write-off as well, and you get to promote yourself at a local baseball park. And that could go anywhere. It doesn't have to be just in my area. That's what I want people to understand. And I don't like Discord, but I think Discord is necessary for our future, because if we're going to create DAOs and have people bring attention to their own community where they know they can use the help, that's the level we want to get to. We want to get to where, let's say, Joe Q comes in and be like, hey, I just got through this organization and they're struggling over here and they could use sponsorships to get a whole team, put it up there. We talk about it as a community and we push it through. We want to help people all around, not just my area. You got to start somewhere, right? And then from here, we're going to grow.
Right on.
I don't know why my audio's all messed up.
Oh, you're
Boss,
good
can you hear
now.
me?
Yeah, you're good now, Alpha. We can
All
hear you.
right. Yeah, that last space we were in was pretty dope. I tried to get back in there on this account so they could at least follow it, but how did it end in there?
It was good. So I've talked to those people at several occasions. Me and Hermie, which is the one behind Isles of Meta, like when he got the interview for that job, we spoke on that day. And I've spoken to a dude. I get all over, bro. I go to Solana, I go to ETH. I try to hit up every sports project. Um, it's just nothing has really landed yet, but I'm not gonna stop trying because I'm a coach. So you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? So we're gonna keep pushing and pushing.
Yeah, man, it was really cool to see that there were links already established there, and like he even had reef pets on the page for Isles of Meta, but didn't even know that reef pets was on Chronos. You know, like we're so close. We're
Yeah,
so
we're
close.
almost there. They knew about us being on Chronos. I think they're just establishing that relationship now with Reef Pets through CSA. Don't quote me on that, but Reef Pets is also part of the Chrono Sapien Alliance, and as a matter just joined. So we'll see big things to come.
Really big. The partnerships are one of the most important things going on right now. So everyone should definitely try and stay on top of them as much as possible. Isles of Meta, man. I think it might be my first Solana NFT. Been thinking about it.
Yeah, man. It's pretty dope what they got, and they got different levels too. And I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll see. Once I make back some money from this thunder in the steakhouse, we'll probably be getting the
Right?
land Chrono
We should
balls
put
over
it to use. I mean, everyone keeps saying that Island Thunder should have a Thunder Island. And if they're selling islands, then we're going to have to buy at least one.
Let's do it, Alpha. We'll go half and half. We get a Thunderball Island.
Thunderball Island. Now we're talking.
I'm not playing.
I saw
I mean,
there's
I
a
was
there's
just
an
saying about
island
another
for
place.
sale. I saw an island for sale the other day, $275,000. Got internet access and everything.
An island that comes with internet access. That
Yeah,
means
hold on a
someone.
second.
Yeah, because what was that token? Real life properties, RLP. Maybe we could get the hot
Well, as
swap.
I was, 475,000.
I mean, once you get that high, what's another 200,000?
Right.
Well, hey guys, I just wanted to let you know, thanks for letting me up. I'm getting ready to head out. I've been rocking in spaces for quite a while with Bach and everything. I just want to say that it was crazy. I just found out today that the mint size increased for the auto generator to 500, which I didn't know. I would have loved a DM of that, but that's okay. But this is why I come into spaces to get into the know.
Yeah, because it's
And
gonna keep going up.
right, exactly. But yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to get with my artist and start to get him maybe working again and prepare for my second run coming back to the Bach ecosystem because yeah, things have been a little tricky, but we're working on a lot of stuff and thanks for the opportunities to create on Bach, and so we'll probably do a 500, and then maybe as soon as we do 1,000, because we celebrated the 100, which was amazing to even be able to mint ever, so that was historic, for me. And so I think a 500 is in order and 1,000 is in order, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to talk to my artist and see if I'm gonna probably have to get him busy on quite a few things. So thank you, Bach, Sweeper, Chrono Balls. I see you out there. Everybody, man. Alpha, good job with the ecosystems, man. You guys are killing the show, man. I'll talk to you all later, all right?
Definitely, bro.
All right, see ya.
Happy 420, everybody, to our friends in Central Standard Time. Our favorite 420, at least mine. I
So
see Nat
I got
down there. Nat needs to come
rugged
up
in here.
here. What happened this morning?
I said I got rugged this morning.
You're getting rugged right now, dude.
What the fuck?
Or I don't know. My audio is not the best either today. What are you gonna do? Everything else
Is that any
is
better?
good. Yeah.
Okay, so don't mess with any MMO tokens on Polygon that aren't whitelisted already, because there's one out there that unfortunately quite a few folks have put quite a bit of money into it. I saw 100,000, $30,000 buys on this token. It's an MMO token. It's on Polygon, but it is not whitelisted on the MMF platform. So don't be pasting no addresses in there to buy MMO. I threw
So
30 bucks
people
at it. If
are.
I could pull it out right now, it'd be like $220.
Wait, you bought into it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I tossed $30 at it, thinking it was the right token, and it wasn't. And now I
So
can't pull it out. And
where did
it's
you
up
find
to
it? How did you find
it's
it?
on deck screen.
Oh, I've seen that one. So it's not like a fake token. It's just another token.
It's another token that you
Yeah.
cannot sell. Only one
Oh,
wallet is selling it.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Mafia, what's up, bro?
Yo, how you doing, Alpha?
Pretty good.
Awesome, man. I got a question about the Kronos Steakhouse here. I got some I got a bit of steak on the grill and it's telling me I got some rewards, but then below that it says season and serve dinner. What do those mean?
Okay, so season means compound, and serve means withdraw.
Ah, well, I believe in the
And it's
system. I'm gonna
locked for
season.
6 days. Yeah, you have to season 6 out of 7 days.
Okay, that's
A
cool.
week. Yeah.
I'm down with that. And yeah,
Once a week it unlocks.
happy 420.
Happy 420, my guys. Who was at Rockstar Space? Well, we had a big Kronos like Rockstar Space. I don't think there was actually Psycho Kitties, right? That's CDC. And Lions? Did they talk about Lions?
The ballers were on there. They talked about the hares and the
Ballers?
babies. The ballies. Sorry. They talked about. Oh, what other projects did they talk about? It wasn't like nothing super interesting. Like I'd like to hear DG Pals and like other CDC projects like that. But Bally's got a lot of stuff going on, so they're going to be coming out with some kind of like a collectible sort of item thing for the Bally players, and then in the future they're going to be coming out with female ballers or ballies, and eventually cheerleaders. And the cheerleaders and the collectible add to like your power for your Bally. And I think the floor on the Ballies right now is 139 USD.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
I got burned. I got burned by the Ballies. I'm still holding some Celtics players. Who knows? But like, I tried to pay attention in there. I had a lot going on here, and then I can't really pay attention in there.
It's super scripted, and it's boring, and nothing fun or interesting ever happens. It's just like
there's so much
business.
buildup, though. Ever since I got here, it's been like, oh, Sunday, wait till Sunday. And like, we used to have 700, 800 people in there. And I went in there today, there was 150 people.
Oh, Jim Kong's was on there. Jim Kong's had a lot. Man, there's a lot. Jim Kong's is a lot bigger than most people really realize, and he's one of us. So he was on there, and he had a good 30 minutes. He was talking about all the projects he's going to be investing in and the future, and it was really good. It was a really good presentation. I believe it was. Yes.
That part I definitely heard. Nathan has a lot to say. He has a lot to. There's a lot in his wheelhouse. I'm psyched to be a part of Jim Kong's. They've been in between the alert signals for like 2 weeks.
Another cool thing, they reduced their mint price, so I would definitely check them out. They're minting on Abyssus Bay, and I believe it's 500 Crow right now, or 450 if you have like one of their founder things or you're whitelisted. So it's not 880 anymore. It's like half price. And he's got so much going on, and he's going to be investing in so many projects, and it's definitely something to check out. Not financial advice, but he's a really good speaker, really
Yeah,
smart dude.
he announced that price change in here, and they airdropped already everybody that minted, even everybody that we sent mint passes to. They got another one. So people that want a giveaway in here for one Gym Kongs ended up getting 2 Gym Kongs.
Oh, the last biggest point, sorry, this is like a super big point, is they have the $1 million in the bank. Like so this is not relying on their minting out in order to do their roadmap. I just thought that was really cool. Sorry, that was my last point.
Yeah, did he show Troopers his bank account? Oh shit, Murphy, what's up?
I just have an update for the little AMA that we're doing with Crotopia tomorrow. They needed to reschedule. It's a little bit of a time conflict, so I'm not sure what you want to do about it. So they wanted to do it at 4:00 tomorrow afternoon, not 7:00.
That's fine.
Okay. It'll be in the Discord. I guess you could run the space and or whatever, and then people can alternate back and forth if they want.
Well, I just
I'm not sure how long it'll take either.
Yeah,
it might only
if they
take.
want to do it at 4, we should just do a mashup. I don't want people
that, or it might only take 30 minutes. You never know.
All right. Yeah, we'll figure it out. They got some serious. They got us all amped up, man. And they were talking about.
I'm super excited.
Yeah.
They took that little drawing that I did, and they didn't even ask any questions. They was like, "Oh, sweet, that looks great. We got it," and they ran with it. I ain't heard much from them since until they needed to reschedule, because it ended up being like 4:30 in the morning their time. 7:00 is like 4 in the morning their time, and that sucks. So.
Yeah, we're open to all time zones, as long as they tell me what time we got to meet in Eastern Standard. I will miss it.
Yeah, I got you. 4:00.
Yeah, that's easy enough. Thanks for being here, everybody. I wonder if we have any news that's like brand new today besides the Thunder Bach LP NFTs, which I'm still trying to get with my mic on.
Shit. There we go. Well, the Gen 3D, nobody's.
I have number 3. I minted number 3. That's what's up. No big deal. Bach Thunder LP NFT number 3. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, you show off. I got 15.
I got to put some crow together here.
Hey, let me ask you something about that sweeper. So I clicked view LP, right? And it flips it over, and then you can stake or enable staking if you have a hominid, right? Where can I go to see the actual art of the NFT? Is that on Crosea?
Yeah, so you can go on Crosea, and it comes up in his own little folder. So you go to your profile, you go to your NFTs, and it comes up in his own little folder for it. So if you had a whole bunch of Thunder Bach LP NFTs, they would all be within that folder. So it makes it a lot easier and a lot less complicated than a lot of them, because it groups them all together for you.
Yeah, I really dig the folder system, and I think it's catching on. I think more of these marketplaces and platforms are gonna follow suit.
Because you got to think, like, what happens in like 5 years from now, where you have like, I don't know, 700 different NFTs. You've just been collecting them over time, airdrops, everything else. Like, how you can't organize it on Tofu, you can't organize it on Abisus right now. But Crosea, like, if like I have 69 Chronos goats. You know, why do I have 69 Chronos goats? I don't know. I just do, but they all come in a folder. You know, it's easy.
The Chronos goat. Whatever happened to the staking? Is that just finished?
So I think okay, so they just did their ETH drop. This was yesterday, and it minted out in like 4 hours. So it was 1,888 NFTs that minted out in a few hours, and it was on the ETH side though, so it made it a little bit more complicated for the Chronos users. But I think the ETH ones are going to be collecting some kind of like dividends or something like that from that side of the ecosystem. But I'm not 100% sure, so I don't know.
I've seen the goats selling on CDC a lot. The ETH goats. People have been transferring them to their crypto.com wallets and selling them for like 25, $30 because I don't think CDC knows or CDC customers knew that it was a free ETH mint. But we got some hands here. Work, what's up? And
I
then
was
Joe.
just thinking, he said in 5 years when you have 700 NFTs, I don't know if it's going to take, I feel like I'm going to have like 7,000 at that point. But I guess, everybody's different.
I think he was expecting that at some point you're going to just like liquidate and then start all over again.
Yeah, that depends on the market, I guess. At this point, I don't want to sell because I'd just be taking a bunch of losses and on some of the stuff that I chose. No offense to any of the things that I chose.
Nah, you can't pick all winners, and you can't ever know when the perfect time to sell is. I got plenty of NFTs that I missed I missed the peak. And then I've got some that have been up and down and I'm sure are going to be up again. And then I've got some that, you know, they can stick around.
Well,
Can't get rid of them.
I remember hearing like you're not going to time the top and you're not going to time the bottom. But I never want to sell when I'm not at the top. And yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to end up like being buried with all these JPEGs.
What are you holding that's really bugging you?
Nothing.
All right, I believe you. Joe, what's up?
Hey, kind of missed the boat on that 700 thing because it's probably closer to 1,000 if I put them all in the same wallet. But I did have a question / comment for Sweeper / Bach. I have multiple Steakhouse wallets, so I have Thunder in both my MetaMask and my CDC DeFi. Currently, I'm not able to, or at least I haven't been able to figure out how to use the MetaMask to not initialize the CDC when I'm trying to start an LP. Hopefully that's something that's going to be coming here pretty soon. And the second part is if I add to my LP, is that going to create a new LP NFT or is that just going to add to the original LP? And Crypto Cuties in the background saying, what is the price, floor price, or for the token price for Bach? What is it equal to in USDC? Or yeah?
The token price, I believe, is 0.002 something. Check on Dextrainer. I'm not 100% sure. And then for the LP NFT, you might as well just mint another one. Like just I would have have a whole bunch of them, right? It doesn't hurt to do that. And then you can also, if you were to liquidate all but 5% of it, then you have an NFT to sell, on Crocy as well, right? So, and to claim is only like I think it's 0.39 crow in order to harvest from it. So it's not like it's super expensive to do that. Yeah, hopefully I answered your question.
Close.
Yeah, especially that last one. I really appreciate that. I'm the one that's hunting low transaction fees because I do so goddamn many. That's why I told everybody to ditch Photon Swap They were trying to and Cougar. They were trying to charge me like 6 Crow in a LP pool, to claim rewards, and I was like, see you later. I'm looking for 0.3 to 0.6. I like that. I like it a lot. Doc.
So throwing another 100,000.
Yeah, throw it on a new one. Like, just get another one. You know, like you can have, like Bach was saying, like there is a very very high number of these LP NFTs that are out in circulation. So yeah, we might as well try to mint them out with Bach and Thunder, right?
Yeah,
Doc, you've had your hand up for a long time. Sorry.
No, that's the game plan. There's 250,000 NFTs, I think, if I heard him right.
Yeah, it was some astronomically huge number that I can't even. So there's lots. Mint another one, and then harvest. Yeah.
Yeah, MetaMask. When are we going to have access to MetaMask? That was one of the questions.
I'm actually going to try to do it right now. I'm going to see if there's a workaround for it. But yeah, Doc.
I just wanted to come up and say what's up, everybody. That's it.
What's up, Doc?
Hey yo.
Just love all your faces off. And Joe, you called me yesterday. I was at the county fair and couldn't hear my phone ring by the time your call went to voicemail. So, but obviously I was calling about something that's already fixed. So I'm sure you're tracking the same thing.
Definitely, but I will give you another call later this afternoon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, big shouts to the county fair.
It was pretty cool taking a 3-year-old to see all the animals and stuff.
I'm going back tonight one last time. Gonna take my daughter on the Ferris wheel. I think that's what she wants to do. And my son already left this morning. Can you believe that? He left with his grandmother to go ahead of us to Maine because we're leaving on Wednesday. And he's 10 years old. He's gonna go camping with his grandma, take care of her.
That's awesome.
He's a trooper. What's up, Zeus?
Hey guys, how are you?
Pretty
Just
good.
getting home from work.
What's cracking?
Nothing. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw. I made the roadmap. I made it a little bit, more visual for the Load Alliance, just so it's easier to see. Pin it up top.
Is it serious or are you fucking with them? I'll wait till he pins it. Murph, you got a good one. Damn.
Yeah, so it fully looks like right now you need to use the CDC DeFi app in order to mint the LP NFT. Yeah, we'll work on that for sure, just to make it open so all MetaMask users can mint these LPs as well.
Hey, just a little update. I minted on MetaMask on the desktop, and it worked just fine. So that's only MetaMask mobile.
Perfect. Awesome. See, man, this is the perfect time. This just came out, so these are just little things that we're working on. But yeah, it works flawlessly on the CDC DeFi and PC MetaMask. So that's perfect. Right on. Thank you.
So Zeus, really nice work on this
I pinned it up.
infographic.
So.
Yeah, it looks really good, man. It makes the whole project look better.
Yeah, because the other one, people weren't too happy. Well, I wasn't even too happy because you gotta search through the thing and read an Excel sheet on what's coming. This way, it's more visual. People can actually see them, and and let the imagination run. That they're working on a game. I don't know if you guys saw a month ago the partner that they did, gaming company. So, do your research, look around. I'm not gonna tell you, I guess who they're working. It's a guess at the end of the day too, right? But it was about a month ago, and now they're saying they're gonna come out with a game. So
spicy. Get out there and do your research. Yo, Mafia, what's up, bro?
Hey yo, I'm still looking at this steakhouse and such. I'm excited about it. So I'm comparing it to the Mad Meerkat farm that I got set up for Mafia as a potential passive income generator. And the APR on the pairing I have is 155.69%. Then I look at the steakhouse and it's 2,920%. It's like one of those things you look at it and say, wow, that's almost too good to be true. How can you offer high APR? Can you tell me a little bit about that? And is it sustainable mid to long term, i.e., months to 2 years?
So the thing that's really, really cool about the steakhouse is that everything you put in it originally gets locked in there. So the rewards you claim are really, really decent rewards because nobody can pull out all of their money at once. You know, they can't drop the ball completely, right? So like if you put in 100 crow, or whatever, for example, you put in $10 of Thunder and Bach, or you have your steakhouse and you have your Thunder steak going there. You put in 4,000 Thunder into it. That 4,000 Thunder is locked in, but you're collecting like probably like 600 or 700 Thunder daily that you can re-season for that 6 days, and then you can pull it out on the seventh day. It really adds up extremely quickly because the ball can't get dropped, right?
Yeah,
I
the only
see.
difference with the Thunder Grill, and I'm sure this is what Murphy was going to jump in for, so I'll let him do it.
Yeah, so the Thunder Grill, this is not what I was going to say, but I can do that for you. The Thunder Grill is funded by the Island Thunder Treasury, so it works a little different. It's almost like it's a burning mechanism and a reward pool at the same time. So it rewards those that participate in the burning of the token. But what I was going to say is if you're not looking, boss, this Bach Thunder LP NFT, I'm trying to get all the terminologies correct. It is creating some very nice price action on both charts. Like there is buys and sells on both, but it just looks beautiful.
So yeah, buy low, sell high. That's always the game. And if people are making these LPs like crazy, because one, they're profitable. Two, they increase the bond between the two projects and the liquidity locked for each one. Uh, Three, the art is fucking ridiculously dope. So yeah, four, it's a no brainer. This is gonna be this is gonna continue. You know.
Trying to wrap my head around this. So if I put in, I don't know, $100 in the Thunder crypto, then each day I'd get back $8. And on the sixth day, I'd be able to withdraw that 8 multiplied by 6, so $48. But I would never be able to withdraw the original 100. I would just be collecting the awards along the way.
Right, and that original 100 in tokens is burned. So we're actually bringing down the total supply and increasing your portion of the circulating supply. So it's a really it's a special way we designed to reward early investors in this project, because to be an early investor in the jungle, it's a lot, you know. You got to be here. That's a lot. You got to learn DeFi. That's not easy. You got to try and teach it to other people, which is going to make you better at it, you know. But you also have to learn how to be a liquidity provider, how to buy Thunder, how to pair it, and how to situate yourself for long-term goals, long-term gains, and being a part of this ecosystem, being a part of the base layer of what we've built over the past 10 months. That's what we are trying to get everybody to see and then be a part of.
I see. It sounds cool. And are there any graphs I can see that show the Thunder token price over time?
Yeah, Deck Screener.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just go to Deck Screener and type in Thunder. You'll find it.
Thanks, Alpha.
Yeah, for sure.
I need
And Murphy,
one more
and yeah,
person
thank
to
you.
make up $50 LP NFT because Thunder's at 0.00413. I want to see that hit 420. And then Bach is at 0.002999. And I want to see that hit 0.003. So come on, y'all. One more.
Oh, right. We're seeing upward price action on both tokens.
Oh, on both. They are, yeah, it's beautiful. Locking up liquidity is a wonderful thing.
It's good for everybody.
Yes, I'm on Deck Screener now, and I see two pairings. Well, three, four, which are familiar. We got Bach / Thunder, and then there's some others. So Bach, that's another cryptocurrency. It's not directly related to Thunder, or is it like how?
Mafia. I want you to look at the one that is the hop swap. It's on it. So look on the left side where you get. So when you type in Thunder, you'll get a bunch of different selections. Find on the left side where it says hop swap. That's the DEX that it's trading on. That's where the main liquidity is found. So whenever these LPs are getting made and all that other stuff, it's getting bought and sold on hop swap DEX. So use that one. That one's the most accurate as far as price goes.
I gotcha. Perfect. Thanks, man.
I want to see what the increase in volume has been with trading on HopSwap from now to like a week ago, because there's been a lot happening on HopSwap, especially in here. You know, this week they had Lazy World. In fact, the Medium article is up top, so definitely read into all this because it's all in their Medium article. There was like 3 new tokens, I think, this week on HopSwap.
Oh, and another little.
Volume.
So I showed you a sneak peek on the Steakhouse NFTs, but they came at me with something else new that I'm not going to show you. It's super duper surprising. You're absolutely going to love it. And now I just told you so you can think about it for the rest of the week.
Oh man, the hits just keep coming. They're good hits. And speaking of good hits, good driver reward token. What is good, my dude? Got the
I can't really
thunder.
talk right now, but I wanted to come up and ask, like, are you guys for the steakhouse? Are you gonna, or am I just not seeing it? Is there a spot where you can watch your referrals, like what you got going for you, or no?
Well, they would show up in your rewards wallet when people use your code.
It'd be just cool to
you
like
can't
have
see
like
when
a.
someone else uses your code. No, I mean it'll come through as tokens or whatever, but it's hard to tell when you're not keeping solid track of what you're earning every day.
Yeah, so I was just thinking for like, the random new people that come in that really want to try to share the project and use that referral code. Like if you guys could build something to where you have a little tab that would show you like, hey, you got like 5 referrals and this amount of token. I don't know if it's doable, but that would be cool to show people, give them a goal.
Well,
That
what
would
we
be
wanted to do
on the
was reward
steakhouses
people.
devs.
Yeah, we were going to reward active community members, especially new ones, and especially new to the steakhouse, by actually using their referral code as the link on our website to get to the steakhouse. And we could do it just like a week at a time. And that way, everybody that gets sent there uses their referral code.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, man. We're looking at steakhouse. Just FYI, I'm really I'm already involved personally, but good driver reward tokens. We're looking at it more and more. Dark crystal too. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And let me just take this second to be clear because a lot of folks come at me in the Discord about questions on the steakhouse. Island Thunders does not run the steakhouse. We are partnered with them and we have one grill, and that's it. I mean, I'm happy to entertain questions. Like, we know a lot about it, and I'll help you through things. But
And we did
we
mint
don't
a
do
good
any of the
number,
dead.
right? We
Right.
minted a bunch of those NFTs and gave them to this community. So as a community, we should be dictating the course of the steakhouse for sure as a DAO. Hey, cutie.
Snapchat.
Hey, Alpha, how's it going? I have a question. I guess Bach is listening, so he's not talking. So I guess it would be for Sweeper. So, and I'm not sure if I'm phrasing it right. So maybe Alpha, you can kind of read between the lines or help me figure it out, or even Sweeper. Okay, you're talking about the Bach Thunder Coin thing that's going on right now, the LPs, and say like Joe Q, whatever he's doing with his stuff, putting in 100,000, or anybody for that matter. You have your LP, and if you choose to stake it somewhere, that staking, I guess you're giving it to Bach or Sweeper, and then they control where it goes. I'm not sure if that's
No,
exactly
so
right.
so it doesn't get, so your LP NFT, it doesn't get staked. So essentially, whatever, so let's say you buy it in Crow. Let's say you use 15 Crow, for example. Okay, so it's going to split the 15 Crow. So half is going to go to Thunder, half is going to go to Bach tokens, right? And then those get formed in an LP, and that gets attached to your NFT. And then you're just getting like verified distribution that you can claim on the Bach Finance website. You don't have to stake the NFT. The NFT stays in your wallet. You just claim on it. The only place to claim to harvest the rewards is on Bach.finance, though.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the questions. Awesome. Appreciate you.
And this is brand new today, so we got plenty of time to learn it. It's no rush. Well, we got, what do we got? 20 something minutes. If you guys got something to tell this community on a Sunday, something big coming up this week, definitely hit that mic button now and get yourself
I
some
can tell
time
you
up here.
something, Alpha, that has nothing to do with Crow, though.
What's up?
I just got, it has to do with my Bath and Body stuff. I just got a call from a company that they want to put my brand in Bed Bath and Beyond. So there's that.
Wow.
Oh shit! Congrats.
We'll see if it really happens, but I have a meeting tomorrow morning, so we'll see. I have an onboarding and Q&A meeting tomorrow with them.
Congratulations. That's awesome, actually. Really, really awesome.
We're taking pictures over here to get up on the website as a teaser, not for purchase, but they can see what they can get in the boxes. That's really exciting news. Zeus, what's up?
Hey, I pinned up top. Me and Texas, we created a community for the Loaded Lions, for lions that have people that have a lion that are in the U.S., Canada, or Mexico. So we're doing like a tighter group, just to put out more information and stuff related to this area instead of Europe. So yeah, if you have a lion and if you want to join, it's up top. I pinned it up top.
Go Joy. We just jumped in there. So go Joy, man. Fuck yeah. And I'll tell you guys, since I'm talking really quick, I got to go be with the family. But I'm going to pin a post up. Our amplifier program, I don't know if you guys saw the post, but we shared it. I'm going to pin it up top. It's pretty much ready to rock and roll. We just have a couple final steps to go. And then we're going to launch. I don't know, man. I'm trying to launch it all at the same time, the amplifier with the withdrawal option through the app. So sit tight. Maybe we'll be lucky in the next 30 days and everything will come all at once. Otherwise, I'm going to just push out the amplifier so everybody can see what we're working with. But it'll be in the app here. That either way, I think, is in the next week. If I can rush everything, it'll all come out. But I'll pin a post for you guys to check that out. And if you guys got projects that are on Kronos, bring them our way. It's only going to help you guys out if you're holding the NFTs. So let's bring another utility or value to it. And I got to bounce, you guys. Thanks for having me up.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Oh, Alpha, have you guys talked about the Bored Apes, about the floor going down and the mutants?
No, not at all. And I've been hearing a lot about it in other spaces. It's a lot. It's a lot of talk. Um,
Yeah, I guess there's a DAO that's selling off a couple of them that they
it's
had.
not
Like,
Ben Dow, is it?
I think, yeah, I think it's
Oh,
been.
it is. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had a
they were
couple.
holding like 60 something apes.
Yeah, yeah.
But I
But
also
we
heard that like Franklin was undercutting himself, or maybe they were joking. I never know anymore.
no Franklin. He's been doing it for a while. He puts out like 8 out of the 10 floor apes, puts them down, and then when someone else lists, he buys that one and then takes off all his of the market, and then flips it for like a ETH, 2 ETH. Just does a quick a quick flip.
Yeah, he's got it down to a science, right? That's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. They're gonna be okay. Like they survived. There was another DAO that sold about 100 apes a couple, some time ago, a couple weeks, months ago, and it recovered. The only
Right?
bad thing is
It's
we're in a
been
bear
up
market
and
now.
down multiple times.
Yeah,
I mean,
and it's
big
harder in a
time
bear
ups.
market to sell off a bunch of them. If you're in a bull run, more people are gonna be in the market trying to buy them up, and it's not gonna, people are not gonna feel it that much. But now it's like a hard time to do it.
Yeah, it goes up much faster than it comes down.
Yeah, but the community's still building. They collected, it was like $300 million for the other side. So the money's there. They're gonna keep building through the bear market. So if you're
Yeah, and
holding
I
an
know
ape or a mutant, just keep on holding.
all the dollar value numbers from the past year were taken from when the airdrop was made, but technically it was $80,000 worth of airdrops last year from Bored Apes to their holders, and it's crazy to see them selling for less. But like, it's a buyer's market.
Yep,
It's
yep,
not going
100%.
anywhere. Dr. Do, what to do?
Hey, thanks for having me up, Alpha. I have an ongoing giveaway. Is it all right if I post something on the top about that?
A giveaway, definitely, man.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So for anybody that doesn't know me, I'm Dr. Do. I'm a part of the team at Crowdo NFTs. So right now we have an ongoing giveaway where you have a chance to win one Crowdo NFT. So we're giving away 5 lucky investors. So all you have to do is retweet the post that I'm going to have put up top. If you don't know what Crowdo is, it's a collection of voodoo inspired NFTs. So they're like little voodoo dolls. You can see it on my PFP. You can also see it on Crypto on the Beats PFP down below. So why you would get into Crowdo specifically as an investor, even if you don't win the NFT from the airdrop. So we have a very unique utility system. So 50% of all utilities, or sorry, 50% of all revenue brought in by the project goes to our holders. So there's just above 5,500 Crowdo NFTs. So the first source, which is very common in every project, is from secondary market sales. So we will receive 50% of all of those sales as airdrops that you can collect onto the website. The very unique part of the earnings is our launch pads. So we have our first launch going on for Baby Monsters. And 50% of all revenue brought in to the project from that launch will be distributed to all holders. So we're receiving 5% of that launch. That's going to be launching this week. And then we also offer a bot for other projects. So what this bot does is it basically takes a specific load off of the team members when it comes to the ranking systems in Discord. So I'm sure all of you have seen where you have to verify your wallet, and then the team members will go in. They'll see, okay, you're holding a certain amount of NFTs, and then they'll give you the appropriate role. So this can take up a lot of time for the team members because if they want to keep up with their roles, they'll have to constantly check all those wallets, right? And then they'll get new wallets, and then it just becomes a huge hindrance on their productivity when they can be spending time, advertising the project or working on new utilities or advancing the project. So what this bot does is it verifies the wallet and syncs it with your Discord in that Discord chat automatically. So you would just go and verify. It gives you a very unique signature to you, and then you would paste that in the bot, and then it links your Discord to your wallet. A couple questions that have been asked in the past about this bot is, does it have any access to your wallet, or can it compromise your wallet in any way or form? And absolutely not, it can't. So the best way to describe what it does is it views your wallet in a way like Chronoscan does, right? So it's very public, your wallet. As long as anybody has your address, they can view your wallet. This does the exact same thing. It's able to see the amount of tokens you hold, and then it checks this every 3 to 4 hours, and then will update your role if you've bought more, or uh, lower your role if you've sold some. So that's one of the forms of income as well. So all revenue from that, you also receive 50% as holders. So I'm gonna post that up top for the giveaway. Again, it's 5 Crodues that are gonna be given away at 200 retweets. So I think we're almost at 150 retweets now. So 50 more, and then I'll be announcing it in this space if I'm still here and we reach that goal, or I'll be announcing it on my Twitter page. If anybody has questions about Crodu in general, because there's a lot of information about it, and I know I said a lot, feel free to ask me, and I can answer you.
Yeah, man. What's up? Crypto on the boat. What's up?
What's up, Alpha? It's been a while. It's on the beat. You always say boat.
Why did I say boat?
You always say boat.
I'm on a boat, bitch.
Yeah, right. I'm on a boat. No, I was just gonna chime in really quick. I actually work with them as a volunteer, but I mean, we started out at 35, 40 floor price just like a week ago, and we're already at 80 and trending up. The voodoo dolls are awesome. They're Crodu, but they're after like some magical looking voodoo dolls that look amazing. I mean, who doesn't want magical voodoo dolls? But yeah, I was gonna chime in there and say that my PFP that I have right now, um, there's a special role for VIP. If you get 100 of them, you get a custom PFP by one of our amazing artists. Dr. Do actually did mine, and yeah, I'm loving this group. The whole group is filled with crofam. It's amazing, and I mean, we're getting stuff done over there, working constantly. Everybody's seeing it. We're creating good energy. Just showing love to everybody in the crow space, and I mean,
No,
I love
that's
it.
awesome, bro. I can tell. I can pick up on what you guys are putting down, and I dig it. I'm glad that you brought it in here. Because it's like we would miss it if you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. And like, instead of our project being kind of selfish and keeping all of our tools to ourselves, we're actually inspiring to help other projects be more productive, and giving them safer smart contracts. So like our Launchpad, for instance, if you're an artist and you don't know, where to find a trusted dev, but you've heard of a couple people, but you can't really trust them, we offer that. So our developer, which is our founder, will also make the smart contracts, build your website for you, and then hand you over all of that. So it's yours. It's not ours. It's yours because you're the project owner. We just help you get started. We don't ask for anything upfront because, not everybody has 3 to 6,000 Crow to pay a developer. So we just ask a percentage of the mint, and then most of that goes back into our project anyways.
This is so dope because it's exactly what I was talking about a couple of months ago when I felt like everything on Kronos or in Crofam was kind of splintering into their own groups and kind of insulating themselves. And at first, I was thrown by it, because most of us were in here to start. And then I started kind of thinking more outside the box, and I was like, no, this is an important part of growth as a society, because like these groups need to form, find their identities, find your vibe, find your tribe type of thing, and then we come back together, you know? And that's what you see right now with like all these partnerships all over the place. Projects that have similar interests, similar goals, linking up, making each other stronger, locking liquidity like we're doing with Bach and Dark Crystal, and just all of this stuff. Troopers and the giveaways, the loot boxes with so many projects inside, or the under one roof, under one any of these things, right? Super dope. Let's go.
Exactly. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was gonna get Lionheart and then Mafia in here. Unless I'm saying everyone's name wrong.
Hey, what's up? I
Hey.
just wanted to come by and say tell everybody, Crodu and Dexcal Mafia, all of y'all, GDRT. Just wanted to kind of come in and say the funeral was yesterday. Kind of getting past everything, so a little behind on updating the website and updating everything. But once I think starting back into tomorrow, I'll be able to get back into things. It's been a little bit of a rough week with the funeral and everything, so just wanted to step in, say hi to everybody, tell everybody been a little bit behind this week due to my Gram's funeral and everything. Week's been drug out by a bunch of weird stuff, so I just kind of had to step back a little bit and let everything soak in. But starting tomorrow, I'll get everything updated on the website and get pushing back to normal building phase. I'm a little bit on the slow side right now just because of everything. Y'all know how funerals and stuff go, especially when a matriarch, a strong matriarch in the family passes. It's kind of hard to let go. So it's been a rough week, but we got to get back to grinding. She's in a better place. We're here, so we just let her live her life in a better place, and we just keep grinding and keep pushing forward, and just use her heart to use her heart in your heart, and keep and combine those together, and keep building like that. But like I said, I'll continue to build. I'll continue to get things going on the website and get y'all some eyes on the project a little bit. I do like y'all's project, and Mafia, I will get you in there, I promise, because I believe you were the first one, I promise. So I'll take care of all that, and appreciate all the love that was reached out to me throughout the week. All of my Burrow family, I love all of y'all. Y'all did great in coming to me. Dexcal private messaged me and gave me a little bit of encouragement through the week. The Burrow is a very I'm not gonna say I can't say enough praise to the borough for supporting me through this, because they have come to my aid and completely kept me on the right side of it. And if you haven't entered the borough's Discord, or just come in and talk to them, please do. We're like a big family, and we love each other, and we stick with each other and try to keep each other up when things are down. And I appreciate this platform to be able to come in and say that. But like I said, tomorrow I'll start back into building. The funeral's over with, so the hard part's done, and just keep trucking on. Thanks, guys, for the platform.
Yeah, man. Big love to the whole community, and especially the Oklahoma Meerkats and the Oklahoma Crofam. It's a real family here, and we all have our own things going on with our real families. So just know that we'll always be here, every day.
Yeah, and my condolences, Lionheart. Seriously, a big shout out to you for coming out here, and being here today. Going through all that you're going through. So much love from Crodu and myself. And if you ever need anything, just hit my DMs, or you can show up in the Crodu Discord, or we can come over there and support you. Much love, brother.
Appreciate that, man. it's definitely this one. You know, a lot of people know that my daughter passed when she was a year, and this one doesn't hit as hard, but it's almost right next to it. You know what I mean? So, when you lose two great women in your family that done great things, you know, we talk about building every day, and this can translate into the cryptoverse. We talk about building every day, but we forget that we have families that built from ground up before we ever had internet, before we had the stuff, before we had the computers, before we had anything. We had family that we wouldn't be here, or we wouldn't be the people we are now without that foundation that was set. Graham set that foundation, and as a woman that was very very she did not have a man to help her out to get her through things. She did it all by herself with 6 kids and raised them up to be very strong women themselves, and just created a world for us to be able to continue on. And just remember that just because we've started building in this space in the digital world, just don't forget the dirts and the shovels and the things that were done to build that foundation to get us here in the first place. And I appreciate all the love, Alpha. I appreciate you, man, because you always give me a pedestal to be able to come up and talk on, and that's and you don't discriminate. Like, you can go into a lot of these spaces and they'll automatically, unless you're something big or somebody big, you're not getting to the top. But you always show love to everybody. You always try to give everybody a voice, and I love you for that. And I think everybody in here loves you for that. So it's definitely a hard struggle right now. But again, that's something that my heart's gonna have to mend over a period of time. We'll miss her and the things she done for us, but we'll also remember the things she done to build us to get us here.
My condolences on your loss. I had a loss in my family recently. It's difficult to go through, but I'm looking at it as I just need to be a success for myself and my brother now. And that's life. It happens. But I don't believe people are completely gone. They just change form from physical to ethereal. That's my stance. And so, on another topic, I just put a bit more steak on the grill because thunder and staking, grilling seems pretty sweet. So I went from having a 0.4 ounce steak to a 3.1446 ounce steak. Let's go.
Awesome. Thanks for changing the subject, brother.
Damn, boy, that's a bad. No, I was gonna tell Lionheart, man. I can't even imagine. I can't. Everything you said is super, super heavy, and I was just taking a moment to reflect on my own life, my own family, and everything that they've sacrificed for me, and it's just it's a heavy thing. And Thunder is grilling, in case you haven't seen. So get that
Man,
Thunder on the
I
grill.
almost just
It'll
want to
make everyone
throw.
feel better.
I'm thinking about it now. Man,
You
Mafia
know, it's
fam would love getting some 8% returns per day. Like
you know
7,000 USD, 8% per day. That's a nice chunk of change.
it's funny. I'm picking up at Outback Steakhouse right now. uh,
I'm telling you,
uh,
it all fits together. Every day we do this, and it doesn't matter what we're talking about. It all fits together.
Yeah, I remember when I first started coming here, I was a little baby, didn't know much about Twitter Spaces and the NFT community and all that. And now I'm invested right into yours, Alpha.
Crazy
You
stuff.
got me.
We minted on LootPad together, and now LootPad doesn't even exist. This is how fast Web3 moves, y'all. You better not blink. You might miss it. Nat, sorry it took me so long to get you up
That's
here.
okay. Hello, hello. Straight from listening to co-host. Now that's an express train.
But you
How you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Good. I was just
We're
cooking dinner, and the phone was on the other side of the room, so I wasn't doing emojis or coming up to talk or anything. But then I heard Lionheart, and I'm like, "Oh my God! I just met Lionheart a few weeks ago up here, Oklahoma fam, and hanging out, eating some barbecue. Met his family members, and so I wanted to come up and say that I'm really sorry for your loss. You have my sincere condolences, and hope things, hope you make it through."
Yeah, and you know what? You've both had some pretty serious tragedies in the past
Oh
couple
my
weeks,
God. Yes.
and that's wild.
Yeah.
But
And
you know what? You know what? On that note, Nat, Lucky, what we the one thing that us Oklahomans and especially us in, we met each other, and like I said before, I can't give you any more praises than what I already have. It's just an amazing woman that has so much knowledge and so much. She is so sweet when you first meet her. When I first met her in person, and as I met her on the internet, um, I just figured, spunky teenage young lady and everything, and it's so different to meet somebody in person compared to meeting them on the internet. And I don't know if she feels the same way about me meeting, but it was such a pleasure to be able to just meet somebody in person that has the same mindset and stuff. And again, Nat, I'd love to be able to sit down one on one, go to dinner or something, and sit down one on one and just talk to you one on one, because I feel that during that Oklahoma event, I was stressed and, felt like I was constipated half the time because I was just stressed out because I wanted the event to go well. But um, I would love to be able to just be able to, sit down, talk to you, pick your brain, because you're so knowledgeable and have such a great knowledge of the space, and I appreciate you coming out and showing support to the Oklahoma chapter of Mad Meerkat, and that means so much to me, and I appreciate that. And with the tragedy thing, we both know that our friends and our families and such are in better places, and the things that we do now reflect for them, and they're looking down on us, and every every single day I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional, but every single day we do things to make the people that have went to higher places proud of us, and that's my goal, and I know that's her goal as well. And I love you, girl, and I hope that the tragedy that you went through, I hope that you can find peace and that they're in a better place. And we just keep building for them, and love them as much as they loved us growing up.
Well, thank you very much for saying such kind things about me. I'm really flattered. It's awesome to be Lucky Nat on Twitter. Um, I don't feel so lucky in real life. And the tragedy that I just went through, everybody was okay, right? So everybody got out safely, but yeah, my house burned up. It was a house I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a house I didn't live in, so but it's still bad though.
well, happy
that's
420, everybody. I mean,
oh yeah.
we can always look forward to that.
We're an hour. Okay, so we're in Oklahoma, brother. So you're 420. We had ours an hour ago. So we got to be the downers, and you got to be the uppers. How about that?
Yeah, we love yours is our favorite. I always try and hit that one. We miss that one the most. Um, Troops, what's good with
uh,
you, man?
What's up, Alpha? Everybody, how's it going? Good evening, good
All right.
afternoon. No, man, I just wanted to jump up real quick because just listening to Lionheart there, we met. I really just wanted to say we're thinking of you, condolences, all that good stuff. I actually only met him for the first time on Thursday, I think it was, in the obesity space. We had a great old chat. I think we could have sat there chatting on for hours, but we didn't want to bore everybody. But I can hear a very different voice. I could hear it from the minute I signed in here. I can hear the emotion and the pain completely different to the conversation that we had on Thursday. and I've seen you jumping into the Troopers Discord as well and saying hi there. So I just wanted to say that we've got your back. Come in there anytime. There's lots of ears and people talk to you anytime. That's all. And I hope everybody else is having an awesome day.
I really appreciate that, brother. Yeah, it's I don't want to drag the space down, man. I wanna make this space happy and a good place. So I really appreciate all of y'all reaching out to me, and I really appreciate the Crow fam. There's no better place than the Crow fam in all of crypto. I've been in all different areas of crypto. I've been, windshield wipers are driving me nuts. I've been into all in different areas. I've been to Binance. I've been to all different places. But the Crow fam has been, bar none, the best family of them all that has reached out to show support, and we all support each other, and we all love each other. And this is a place of uh, even if when the bad things happen, y'all step forward and y'all come. When the good things happen, y'all step forward and y'all come. It's not like that we, just keep doing things just to show ourselves. We always There's just so much outpouring of love in this community, and it's so good to see. And this is just the beginning, because there's a lot left to build, a lot left to come. We're in the beginning stages of all of this, so we
Progression, right?
yeah. This is just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Um, wait till our driver's license become, you know.
Tease.
We were talking about this.
That was our
We were
conversation
talking
on
about
Wednesday.
this the other day, troops. Wait till our driver's license starts becoming the NFTs.
Yeah.
So when
And
our
our
driver's
title
license
deeds and
becomes
all our land and our titles and that'll be a fun
exactly.
time. I
So,
also
but
just want to jump in. I just to touch really briefly on when I first came in the space. I just caught the tail end of Alpha, kind of talking about something that I think he nailed it about kind of the different groups of crofam kind of splintering off and doing their own thing and finding their vibe and doing all that stuff just so they could all understand a little bit more. There was a little sprinkling of spice here and there and words between little groups and things, which I think is all part of building a solid community. And I agree with you, Alpha Man. I think we're seeing a turn where those people are kind of coming back together, chatting, bringing those groups together to create like a much bigger connected ecosystem with some strong people at the forefront of them all. So I'm loving watching that unfold. I think it's
Yeah.
also got a lot to do with the market. When there's a little bit less money involved, community services and profit is the thing we think about least, and people and each other we think about a little bit more, which is awesome.
Yeah, I think people see the value more probably when they're not chasing the dollar signs as much.
Mm-hmm.
But it is really awesome to see. And I think people should also recognize that this is the Chronos and the Crow fam that people are going to see for the first time. What we have and what we're building right now. This is going to be their first impression.
Yeah.
So like these partnerships and all of this, like this is what makes us look good. I'm always trying to look at it from that perspective. You know what I mean? When I say
And I
things
always,
aren't good, I'm always like, this isn't a good look for us as a
yeah.
chain.
You're right, and I almost said it on the space on Crypto Rocktar's space earlier, but I was out in the store, and I didn't want to get overly spicy. But for
Better to
me,
just play along in there. I tried
well,
to go
exactly.
against the
This is
grain. They
the
don't let me up anymore.
Well, exactly. This is the real Crow fam, right? That's kind of what I wanted to say when he asked me at the end, like, is there anything you want to say? What I wanted to say is like, remember who the real Crow fam is. Remember who the people who have been here building from the beginning, sustaining this chain, making sure that it still exists and hasn't just fell away to nothing. Yeah, CDC are going to start investing in it, and maybe we'll be the smaller guys, but this is the real people, in my opinion, who have been here from the very beginning. And that's important. And if they're not going to recognize it, we need to recognize each other.
100%, man. Because, like I said, your reputation is everything, and we've been keeping track of everybody. So, like, it still is. Don't think just because CDC's coming into the picture that you can just remake yourself. I saw Cromatoes trying to drop again today. Like,
Yeah.
you're not sneaking past me.
No.
Yeah, there were like several of those on there. Chromatos and Chromatos mint coming soon. I'm like, good grief, is there enough of these?
You always
Yeah,
gotta watch
three
timing.
accounts of them follow me at the same time. It was like one after the other, like tomato this, tomato that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Tomato.
They're kind of like Oklahomans. Then they say tomato 5 different ways, right?
Yep, exactly. Tomato.
Tomato, tomato, paste. What else do we call it? There's a lot of different names for a tomato, but they all come out the same.
I never did understand what the difference between ketchup and catsup is.
It is the
Actually,
same thing.
it's the same thing. It's misspelled.
There you go.
It's the same exact thing. There's no difference. They
Mystery
just
solved.
they just changed the ketchup to the spelling that you said, the ketchup. If you look at all of the older ketchup bottles that you actually see, they're spelt the original way. But the ketchup was a marketing thing where they changed it over to the new spelling. So because that's the way everybody was saying it, so they just changed it over to adjust to everybody's eye appeal, I guess. It was a marketing strategy. It's basically all it was.
Wait, what? There were two
So
different
many
ways
things
to
that got burned into our brains as children
what?
was a marketing strategy, and it depresses me.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
tell you
stop
right
asking
now.
these questions.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, so let me tell
Milk
you.
makes strong bones.
I'm gonna tell you a neat little trick when you walk into a supermarket. Do not buy off the end caps ever. If it says there is a sale on that item on an end cap in a grocery store, this is coming from a guy that was a district manager for 4 years for Albertsons. Do not buy the sale off of that end cap. It's the same price. They just put sell on it, put a big sign on it, make it all pretty for you. You grab it off the end cap and you pay the same price as before the sale went on. It's just pretty now, so people grab it. Their brain thinks that that's a sell, and the price has dropped because they have made a pretty sign and put it on an end cap. It is a marketing strategy to get you to pay the same price, but your brain thinks that you're paying a lower price. Just so
Isn't
you
it
know.
crazy? Isn't it crazy how many people? Because that is literally the oldest trick in like retail, right? But isn't it unreal all over the world? How many people will go straight to those end and just start fucking like in an ecstasy? Like, I'm getting this shit for cheap.
Dude, I tell
Wait,
my wife
but
that all the time, especially Kohl's. You guys go to Kohl's, everything is on sale, right?
Yeah,
Boom.
wait,
yeah.
Black Friday is not real? I thought Black Friday was real.
Okay, so Cole's Cash, man, that is like the biggest trick in the book right there. I'm gonna give you some Cole's Cash if you buy all of this stuff, so that you'll keep coming back to me and using that Cole's Cash, and bring your wife back too and buy some more stuff. That's another big one right there. That Cole's Cash will trick you into going back into Cole's 5,000 times a month because your wife sees that damn Cole's Cash in her
Oh
purse.
shit! It sounds like you're describing troopers tokens. Oh fuck!
I was gonna say, we're saving people from that. We're giving you the same thing, but it's much better in here
Yeah,
than
much
it is
better
out
value.
there.
Much better value over here. I was
Definitely.
going to mention one thing actually, since we were on the topic. We're doing this mega raffle thing right now, and last night we were in a space, and Nat popped in, and it was the first time I'd heard about the fire and everything that went on. It was crazy, and I'd literally just put a tweet out saying that because our target was 20,000 tickets, right, and we smashed it, and we said that when we got to 20,000, there'd be a 3 day countdown till we stopped the ticket sales. But people kept on buying tickets. So I stuck a tweet out saying, okay, cool. If we hit 25, let's throw in this another DGen Meerkat. And then, okay, if we hit 30, let's put in an OG Meerkat just for the shits and giggles. And then we started chatting to Nat. And so we said, actually, let's take the 5,000. If we hit 25,000, let's take that extra 5,000 and throw it into the GoFundMe thing that's set up there for her renters.
Or the
And so,
neighbors set it up for the renters.
yeah,
Just
the neighbors. Sorry, yes,
yeah.
sorry, the neighbors set up, of course. Yeah. So we did. So today we've smashed that. We're sitting at like 26,500, 27,000. So that's awesome. So we'll take that 5,000 crow and throw that into the pot there, Nat, and hopefully that helps a little bit towards what you're going for.
Oh my God, that is wonderful. Thank you so much. And just to be clear, it is for the renters. It's not for me. I didn't set it
Correct.
up. None of the money's going through me.
You
And
see how quick
so,
I jumped on that, Nat?
I
yeah,
do not
yeah,
want to
yeah.
misrepresent. This is not on. This is not your
Because we've been through
responsibility.
this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
We learned the first
Yeah.
time that for some reason, and we don't even want to get into the reasons, because if we ever tried to dissect why people do what they do, we'd be here all night. But
Right.
when we raise money for things, it gets spicy sometimes. So
Sure.
just to be clear, yeah, this
Well, we're
Yeah.
happy.
that's all.
We've. It seems we've got a little bit of form of helping out when there's been somebody in a fire situation. Things got a little bit spicy on that last one, but this
Yeah.
one here with Nat, more than happy to throw in whatever we can. So
Thank you. I appreciate that. I talk to them today. I talk to them every day. And they're very, very traumatized because they lost just about everything. And I'm good. I still have a roof over my head here in Oklahoma, hanging out with crofam and just going to a barbecue or whatever. But things are not so good for them. So I appreciate it.
Hey Nat, did you at least I know that everybody's thinking about the renters and everybody loves them, but how about you though? Did there you did suffer some loss in that as well, and
Yeah.
if you need any help or anything, you know where I'm at. Um, you know how to get a hold of me, and if you need anything personally, because I know you personally, and I know your heart, and I know that you've had loss as well. So we don't want to forget about you in this whole thing because you did lose something in this thing, and revenue is a hard thing to lose, and losing that it I it's hard for me to really say, over in front of everybody. But like I said, if you need anything personally, because I know the renters lost things, but you also lost things, so don't minimize that. You did have a loss, and we want to be there for you as well. So you reach out if you need anything, and I love you, girl.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's very true, man. Thank you. Bach, what's up, bro?
Yeah, hey, what's up, guys? Sorry, probably a little bit out of it, but yeah, Lionheart, I'm so sorry to hear about what's going on. I kind of heard a little bit of what was going on, um, but yeah, also like, how's the NFTLP? I kind of just came back. I think it's been pretty good. I think when we started the space,
The
we had
market is on fire. I didn't look until like a minute ago, and Thunder is the number one trading token on HopSwap right now, and Bach is up, Thunder is up. Everybody's in.
Yeah, the Bach Thunder LP is at 4,000 now. It was at 2K yesterday, so it's pretty cool.
It's
I
pretty
don't know.
amazing.
I really just like, I mean, on more on the math side of how like the whole yield is getting like figured out, because I think right now is at 246%, 246%. So it's going pretty good. Yeah, but I just positivity. Today's Sunday. I hope you guys are having good time wherever you guys are at. But yeah, I'm just excited. I don't know. I feel like sometimes all I wait for is just blockchain. Like, it's just nothing matters. but, uh, but
No, like there's beauty in a lot of the stuff that we do here, the support that we show for community members, and at the same time, like my wife thinks I'm addicted to the dopamine that I get from all the good stuff that we do.
like
Maybe I
like
am.
like Alpha, when in the morning you hit those contract functions, did it like give you something, like some sort of like weird feeling?
I got a rush. I
I
got a
know.
rush out of that because it was so exciting. It was so exciting to interact with that contract. I
Yeah,
don't know if that's like,
and dude, and I got a rush like we were like working together, you know, like I was
we
like,
were
man,
DMing
I
back
need
and forth,
permission.
yeah. And I'm like, what do I do now?
It's like we're countries, you know, like you have a currency and I have a currency, and then we're just like, so
This
we
was a
do it.
big day. This was a really big day, actually, because I don't know if people realize that this is the first thing that we've really done together. Like, we've been hanging out in here, we've been promoting Crocy. You guys have been our secondary the whole time, and like you are for every project on Kronos. But like today's the first day that we did something together, and you see the response from the community, man. It's like when our powers combine, Captain Planet shit. You see
Yeah,
it,
no,
Murph?
All right,
I'm
Wonder
excited.
Twins. Time's up.
Time is up. I actually have to wrap, y'all. So don't forget, drink water, brush your teeth, own your keys on your crypto. Seriously. I hope you haven't told your seed phrase to anybody. We've been doing pretty good. We've been doing really good. So knock on wood. It's been a long time. Write it down.
So hey Alpha, has anybody actually done this? Because I started doing it after the LeBron thing when they had the hidden stuff on the wall. I'll just take a wallet and I'll take a cheap NFT and I will post the seed phrase to see if somebody will go into it and take the NFT. And it's kind of my way of just, I don't. It's a fun little way of going, okay, and I'll tweet it out so that people can see it, and they'll all go into that wallet and see what they can find, and the first one in there gets the NFT or whatever 3 or 4 NFTs I've thrown in it. I did it a little bit after the LeBron thing, but it's a pretty cool way to get some interactions and get some fun going. So just kind of give you a little bit of a fun Easter egg thing, getting closer to the holidays and stuff.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm so glad you brought that up because I had this little scavenger. I had set up some wallets to do a scavenger hunt on Chronoscan in here, and I'll just throw an NFT in the wallet that someone can have. Because what do? They send it when they find it. They send it to their own wallet. That must be, or they
Yeah,
could just
yeah, the
because
instant.
Yeah,
that's a
yeah, they'll
compromised
just
wallet.
Yeah, they'll just take it. Since it's already compromised, they just take it and send it to their own wallet. Because, I mean, once they have the seed phrase, they have the wallet, right? So they can just send it to their own wallet. That's the way it works. And you got to make sure that you explain the rules because you don't want a bunch of idiots in there doing stupid things to it either.
Yeah, because I was
Because
just gonna have them DM me um, what the last wallet. I'm still trying to figure out how to end the scavenger hunt, but the purpose is to get people to learn how to use Chronoscan. You know, learn how to follow a trail of wallets, and it's really going to be beneficial for all of us to have an army of DeFi ninjas, like how Nat has learned to be a DeFi ninja. Murphy is unstoppable. Discord and Chronoscan.
you
Bach,
want me to
I
be
don't have to
honest
say
with you.
anything.
You want me to be honest with you, Alpha? About 3 weeks ago, I didn't know anything about Chronoscan. I had no idea.
Thank you for saying that because I think there's a lot more people like you here right now, like more than 50%. It's just something that you can actually get away with not using. Like you can totally get away with not using it,
You
but
know
you're
how I
much
learned?
better off.
You want me to tell you how I learned?
How?
MetaMask, because MetaMask does not add your NFTs automatically for the Chronos side. So you have to, in order to see them quicker, um, you have to um, you have to transfer them into your MetaMask from Chronoscan using the contract and the NFT number. So you have to individually put in each one of your NFTs, and somebody said, well, why don't you? And I was like, I can't see them yet. They're not showing up yet. Well, why don't you use MetaMask and import it and it comes in quicker? And I was like, how do you do that? And then it just one thing led to another, and now I've figured out how to use the Chronoscan for my own purposes, and also to look at wallets that I want to find out if they're actually, telling the truth about their projects and stuff like that. So it's a neat little tool, and I'm still fairly, honestly, really new to my journey, so I have a lot to learn. I've learned how to keep people from scamming me. That's about that's
That's
about
a great place to start, dude. That's a really great place to start because everything else comes after that. You got to have security first. That's why we say the same thing at the end of every single space. But it's it's really it's I think we should look at ourselves as lucky for being here early when things are janky, because you do have to learn it. You do have to. It's got like we're the ones that are going to make it easier for the people behind us, and they're not going to learn as much. They're not going to be people are going to become less and less proficient as we make it easier and easier for them to be onboarded. And that's kind of the process, right? So that's why we're always trying to make everybody see themselves as what they already are. Like, you are a builder, you are a venture capitalist, you are, a pioneer of DeFi. Like,
you,
that's just facts.
right now I really want to build a
Right now,
project, and I have.
don't let Lindsay kick my ass for you going over time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you go. Sorry, Alpha. I'm rambling, and we're rambling and getting to talk, but it's all right, man. I'm sorry.
We're gonna get everyone to use Chronoscan because it's really that important. The blockchain doesn't lie, but if you're not reading it, then anybody can tell you whatever the hell they want, and it's up to you to figure out if they're telling the truth or not. So don't take anyone's word for anything. Do your own research. Write that seed phrase down, and we'll see you in the morning for coffee and crow, y'all. Lots of love. Crofam for life. Don't forget to tweet this room out. Caw-caw. See you later. Bye.